Know the names of the pilot and 5 skydivers injured when their plane crashed seconds after taking off in Niagara County. News 4's George Rickert is following the story from the newsroom. George?
Well, the news is not any worse today. In fact, 5 of the 6 people on that plane have now been released from the hospital.
Look at the pieces and the parts and the way it was broken up. We couldn't believe anybody was still alive.
Niagara County Sheriff James Vautour was on scene yesterday afternoon when the small plane crashed shortly after takeoff from Hollins Airfield on Beebe Road in the town of Wilson. 5 of the 6 people on board have been treated and released from the hospital. The pilot, Paul Gath of Arcade, Tanya Teedy of Batavia, Christian Herboth of North Tonawanda, Joseph King of Elma, and Michael Malley Jr. of Cheektowaga are home. But Frontier skydiver coach, 53-year-old Thomas Toma Medbury, is still in critical condition.
With severe trauma to the head, spine, back.
This is actual video from the same plane a few years ago. 2 News 4 staffers jumped out of the Cessna 185, which seats 6 people. This is the view shortly after takeoff back then, and gives us an idea of the point where it went down, after the plane experienced trouble 40 feet off the ground.
It was a former mountain rescue plane that he purchased, so it already had jump experience in it, and so he purchased it and we use it and we rent it from him.
Club member John Huber says it served the club well for the past 3 years. The pilot, Paul Gath, has 30 years of flying experience.
We've never had a plane crash here at Frontier. We had bumps and bruises for people that land, twisted ankles, occasional broken ankle, but those are very rare as well. For the number of, I guess, dives you would call them, number of dives they do, very limited.
Now, the Federal Aviation Administration has been on the scene today investigating, but it could be months before those officials announce an official cause of the crash. Live in the newsroom, George Rickert, News 4 at 5:30.